What's up, Guardians? It's your boy Doodle from Doodles of Destiny, and today I want to share a quick loadout you can use in the K1 Revelation Legendary Lost Sector. But before I get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to receive Destiny 2 news, tricks and tips, and all sorts of Destiny 2 content. Now, in Season 15 being Season of the Lost, I would highly recommend taking advantage of the fusion rifle meta. Pairing any fusion rifle with the armor mod Particle Deconstruction will give you a huge advantage in any high content activity. This week's modifiers are Fire Pit, where enemies spawn pools of fire when defeated, Void Burn, which increases the output damage of void weapons and abilities for you and your enemies, and Arc Shields, which can only be broken with an arc or anti-barrier weapon. The rewards dropping today are Exotic Legs, being the Star Eater Scales and Radiant Dance Machines for the Hunters, the Path of Burning Steps for the Titan, and the Boots of the Assembler for the Warlock. There is also a chance of receiving other exotics from the loot pool, enhancement cores, and enhancement prisms. As far as weapons go, I use the BRAYTECH WEREWOLF auto rifle with anti-barrier mod, the exotic fusion rifle Telesto, and the threaded needle void linear fusion rifle, both paired with unstoppable fusion rifles and particle deconstruction. As I mentioned before, in this Lost Sector, you will be facing enemies with arc shields, specifically Hive Knights. You will also be facing Hive with unstoppable champions and barrier champions. So make sure you have an arc weapon and your mods on to break their shields before you start, as your weapons and gear will be locked once you enter. I believe there are 3 barrier champions in this Lost Sector, one in the first room as you make your way to the ledges, one on the floating ledges, and one in the final room. There are 3 unstoppable champions in the last room, which will each spawn as you destroy the Arc Shield Knights. I would definitely recommend eliminating them one by one, or you might find yourself with 3 unstoppable ogres all at once. The BRAYTECH Werewolf will generally be used for popping off barrier shields and shooting through the Hive Knights' arc shields. Don't forget, anti-barrier mod means you can shoot through anything short of a champion, so keep that in mind when creating your build. You can use the Telesto for mob cleanup, ad control, stunning unstoppable champions, you name it, Telesto can do it. Threaded Needle can also be used for stunning unstoppable champions and for champion DPS. When paired with the mod Particle Deconstruction and the increase in burn void damage, Threaded Needle simply annihilates bosses and champions. Combine all 3 of these weapons and you might find this legendary Lost Sector a lot easier. Like, way easier. Anyways, Guardians, that's all the time I have to focus on this specific Lost Sector. If you find this setup useful or know of any that would make farming this easier, hit the like button and leave a comment down below. And as always, this is Doodle from Doodles of Destiny.